Yep. This is Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy. And this is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel, located outside of the Rochester, New York area. Yeah, in the outskirts. In the United States of America. Yeah. And today is Wednesday, February 8th. And Miss January, she's so beautiful. I have her covered in a, bathing suit made out of painter's tape, So I know that it's Wednesday, February 8th. Yeah. And my Pipes and Cigars calendar tells me that too. Yeah. I got them both up there. Isn't she sweet? Yeah. So, I want to talk about, this is kind of a smoke together. Yeah. I actually released a video on Tuesday, the 7th of 2023, which was last night. And I kind of, in the morning, I deleted it. And then, because I wanted to make sure that I follow YouTube standards, and I got maybe a bit, well, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, opinionated. And so I erased it this morning and re-released it this evening. And this video is a smoke together called The World Better Wake Up. And, especially the United States of America, it's time to wake up. And, I'm a very peaceful man, forgiving and all of that stuff, but I was born in 1964 in December. I'm the last of the baby boomer generation. Every 20 or 25 years they have a new generation. So grab your pipe, pause the video, grab your pipe, grab your favorite adult beverage or whatever it is that you want. I promise I'm not going to be saying the F word or throwing any middle fingers up tonight. I got a little over exuberant last night. What we're going to light on fire, all right? We have from March 16th of 2021 at 2:25 p.m., which makes it almost 2 years old. We have some Sutliff Z92 vanilla custard cream. I love this. It's like a dessert. All right. And I have, let's say, enough of this. It'll last me a long time. And what we're going to smoke it out of. Oh, we have this beautiful Canadian pipe here. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but the briar is flawless. And this one actually, let's take a measurement just for my friend the pipe smoker, okay? From stem to stern, it is 6 inches long. Now you saw the one that was 7.5 inches. So look at that briar. It's gorgeous. I wish you could see it out in the sunlight. It looks like tiger stripes, okay? And the reason for that is because it's made of Algerian briar, which is supposedly the most prized briar around. Algerian briar. And it says on the pipe, it says, I gotta adjust my spectacles and get my little, it says Imperial Bite Proof and then underneath it says Algerian Briar. And I do not see a bowl number on this. I don't. But anyways, very, very gorgeous briar. Oh yeah, and it is bite proof. So Brad, the bearded piper, what they have is, instead of an open stem or mouthpiece, they have two little holes here. So you can actually clench this pipe, and it still has a great draw with them two little holes. All right. So instead of, your regular, let me pick one out here. Instead of your regular pipe mouthpiece being like that one's like that, two little holes. And I couldn't believe, I looked this up on YouTube, all right, what these are selling for, even if you can find them. I bought this about 3 years ago when I was going through my Canadian pipe phase, and I have several Canadian pipes, that's what you got there. And I couldn't believe the price that they're selling for now versus what I paid for it. They've gone way up. So, yeah, I can clench that. But I'm not going to, Brad, because there's only a little bite mark in that. So, I want to talk about America, wake up. I want to talk about the world, wake up. I'm going to load this beautiful, oh my gosh, Imperial bite-proof Canadian style bowl. All right. Algerian Briar. I want to set something in it. That Sutliff vanilla custard. It's like a dessert. Yeah, it's an aromatic. I'm going to load it. I'm going to set it on fire, and we're going to have an evening smoke together, okay? I'll be right back in a nanosecond. All right, it's Paul the Pipe Guy back, yeah. Did the char light on this. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful. That is like tiger briar, Algerian briar. I don't even know the date of this pipe, but we have our Sutliff vanilla custard in there. Yeah. There it is. Aged for 2 years. Let's set something on fire. Oh, that's so good. Hope you all have an adult beverage and you're watching. Yeah, it's moist. That would be an all-day smoke. Oh, that's so good. Oh, yeah. This will never give you tongue bite. Nope. All day smoke. Great for after breakfast. Great for after dinner. You can look up and Google the ingredients of Sutliff vanilla custard. Yeah, So I'm a very patriotic person. I love my country. Okay. I'm going to share some personal stuff with you. We'll put the pipe down. I was born, and my mother was divorced, and then she remarried. And that badass guy was my stepfather who adopted us. Yeah. That picture was taken shortly before his death. And this actually is in loving memory of James William Gilson. My birth name was Miller, which is German. He took 4 kids in, man. Worked at Xerox since it was Haloid. All right. I want to read, so he was a badass. That guy commanded respect, and he loved his country. He was born in 1939, and I want to show you a picture of when he was young. Oh, yeah. What a handsome guy, you know. And so as time went on, I want to read his military service to you, so you might understand how I was raised in this great country, which is falling apart. All right. His military service, James W. Gilson, the father that adopted me and my 3 siblings, served in the United States Army, May to November of 1962. Then he served in the U.S. Army Reserves from November of 1962 till April of 1968. The reason for that is that, he went to college and so forth. Graduated from high school in, I think, 1958. So he did a stint full-time in the U.S. Army, and then transferred to the Army Reserves because he got married, had a wife, his first wife, and they started having kids in circa 1965. But he was in the U.S. Army Reserves from November of 62 till April of 68. He was a U.S. Army drill instructor. His rank was E6, which made him a staff sergeant. And he specialized in light weapons. He was a light weapon. I don't know, you read it. All right. Yeah. Light weapons infantryman. So he had a lot to teach me as a kid growing up. When he married my mom when I was 11, and then adopted us, all of us kids, when we were 12. And he loved his country. So here is his dog tags, and it says Methodist on it. He was of Methodist faith, all right, but he was of Christian faith. And so I made this necklace up years ago. I don't know, I got that. And then I have this right there. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it's a fish, all right? And that is a sign of his Christianity. And mine also. And this was actually taken from Jerusalem, from olive wood trees that live like thousands of years. And that actually was cut from a tree that was dated from over 2,000 years ago. And my in-laws brought that back and they gave it to me. They gifted it to me. So this piece of wood was actually a tree that was living when Jesus walked the earth. Now, I'm going to take a break for a nanosecond and check on Callie, the killer calico cat, and we'll return. And I'll share with you why America needs to wake up. Yeah, we'll be right back in a nanosecond. Yeah. All right, pipe smokers, so we're back. Yeah, this is Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York. Loving this 2-year-old aged Sutliff vanilla custard. Definitely an all-day smoke. Wouldn't you agree, Miss February? Yeah, she says she agrees. She loves the room note. So I went up through Boy Scouts, and that man right there, look at him. His face commands respect. Yeah, he adopted 4 kids, didn't have to. Served in the U.S. military as a drill instructor. Taught me a lot of stuff. This is why America needs to wake up. We have public servants that are idiots. Absolute idiots. Making stupid laws, stupid decisions, messing with other countries that we shouldn't even be messing with. All right? We had to take care of our own first, you know. And then, you know, there's enough money to take care of the rest. But, I don't know. I got several friends within the YouTube pipe community, some Southern brothers, and we think alike. Now, I'm going to share something with you. If any of you public servants are watching, that means the President of the United States, all right? He's a public servant. He's an elected official. He's not a king like in England. We don't have a monarchy here, okay? He works for the people, all right? And I want to show you my favorite hat. I'll be right back in a nanosecond. All right, so we're back again. So, all you public servants, all right, now, I'm a very peaceful guy. I'm a Christian man. I love my country. I would never hurt a fly, okay? Well, no, I would. I'd kill a fly. But this is a hat that I found online, and it says, "We, the people, are pissed off." Yeah. It's got a little American flag. It's camouflage, you know. We the people are pissed off. When the Continental Army, a little bit of history, formed, George Washington formed it in the 1700s. And yeah, they call some of those people three percenters. And the reason they're three percenters was because at that point in time, back in the late 1700s, when George Washington was a general, before he became president, he was the general of the Continental Army. And we didn't like, and a few Brits or anybody from the UK, we were rebels. Not me, and not any of my family, but the people at that time that came from England were suppressed by excess taxation and so forth. Just Google it, look it up, all right? So out of 2,751,000 people that lived on this continent, now known as the United States of America, 2.75% of them fought in the Revolutionary War. Therefore, they refer themselves to three percenters. I'm not a three percenter. I'm 58 years old. Look, I'm going to obey all the laws of the land and all this stuff, but what I'm sharing with you public servants, including the President of the United States, is that the younger generation, they don't care. All right? They want their freedom. You're constricting them too much. And, eventually, history always repeats itself. If you look at Russia back in 1917, towards the end of World War II, World War One, the Russian family oppressed the Russian people so much, they just went in and killed them all. Anastasia screamed in vain. That's the Rolling Stones. I will not be a part of that. I support my country. I support all the laws here. I support the police department, support our government and all that stuff, even though a lot of our government are idiots. I'm not going to be part of that bandwagon, but I'm just sharing it with you, as a warning. It's not a threat. I'm not going to be part of it. Nothing. I'll just sit home and watch it on TV, just like President Trump did on January 6th. All right? But if you oppress the people too much, the younger ones will do what they have to do, And I don't know what that is, but they're not going to put up with it. I'm just going to sit back here, enjoy my cat. I'm not going to incite anything. This is not an inciting video for some sort of stupid revolution. I'm just sharing with everyone here that history always repeats itself. When the government over oppresses the people will revolt. And I'm not going to be one of those that's going to revolt. But we the people are pissed. We're pissed off. So with that said, I don't know. Biden once said to some factory worker, he was like complaining. He's like, I don't work for you. Bullshit, you don't work for him. Yeah, you work for him. You're not a king. You're not a monarchy. You're an elected idiot official. You're supposed to serve the people. Yeah, you do work for him. Yeah, you work for him and his family. But they think they're so powerful and all that stuff. I'm just going to sit here, enjoy my tobacco, enjoy my cat, enjoy my garden. Enjoy all the things I love. And like I said, I was born in 1964, so I remember the 60s very well. I remember the younger generation who are now in their 70s revolting and all that stuff. I'm not going to be any part of that. I'm not going to support that. I'm just going to watch it happen because it will happen. And you politicians who think that you are leaders and in control, you're wrong. Your job is to serve the people of the United States of America. And we, the people, are pissed off. It's not a threat. I just see it happening. So if we have 75% of the American population idiots, they only need 2.75% to overthrow the government. I would choose wisely, you public servants who serve we the people. And that, I care about all of you, and I pray for my local government and my country and so forth. So this video is not a threat or anything. It's just, history repeats itself. If you don't believe me, Google it. And I'm not going to be any part of it. Going to be enjoying my grandkids. Enjoying my life, what I have left. Making things in my shop. And I don't know, if something like January 6th happens, I'll watch it and just be like, oh well, I ain't gonna be no part of that. But there's a lot of people that will be. There's a state that says don't tread on me. Forget which one it is. Well, you people that think that you're leaders, that you're in charge, you're not. You're simply public servants that are elected to serve the people. I would advise you to wake up because I foresee something bad happening. Could be wrong. I don't know. Who am I? I'm just a simple man enjoying my tobacco and my pipe. Anyways, we're going on 30 minutes. I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the beautiful United States of America that I love so much. I love my father's service. I also too served the country. I'm not going to share you how I did. And I still want to serve my country. I'm still young enough and so forth. But it's going to come a time when the people will become so oppressed. It's just my views that they're going to revolt. I will not revolt, nor will I support anyone that revolts. I'll just sit and watch it on TV and smoke my pipe and drink my bush beer and enjoy my grandkids and whatever life I have left. Anyways, God bless you all. We're going on 31 minutes. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like my channel, subscribe to it, hit the little bell button and so forth. Hope you enjoyed this Wednesday night smoke together. Yeah. And God's in control. Remember that. And be a good American. Pray for our leaders that they come to their senses. Pull the pipe guy over now. Yeah. And happy pipe smoking, pipe smokers.